he would attempt any long-distance field goals that Cignetti elects to try tonight. Well, check that. He boots it to the 1 yard line and a chance for a return. And Marion breaks through one tackle. He'll be stopped at about the 27-yard line. Tries to use his film study, and Fletcher gets the first handoff, and Fletcher off the left side barrels forward, picks up about 9. That's what the Canes have been doing to opponents. Tony's in the backfield and slips out. He's got the football, but not enough for a first down. So Mendoza's right in the end zone. A fake it to him, pitch to the edge, and the catch is made by Omar Cooper Jr., who slips a tackle and is going to be shoved out of bounds. First down. He worked for Cignetti and James Madison. Heatherman did. Mendoza checks it down. This is Hemby, shoved out aggressively and immediately. Keelan Marion comes in motion. Beck has plenty of time again. Across the middle into traffic. It's broken up. Stepping in to get a hand on it was Lewis Moore. The game plan for him. See what the Hoosiers do to adjust. Quick throw across the middle. Catch made. And running after it is Cooper. Cooper breaking tackles out across the 45. 2nd and 7. Pocket closing in, but Mendoza stands and delivers. It's another first down strike for the Hoosiers inside the 35. Fit that play. On 3rd down, trying to run for it with Black. And Black bursts for a first down as the Hoosiers, they bring it. Pitch to the end zone and fought for it incomplete. Well defended. That was O.J. Frederick on Charlie Becker, who's their automatic from 34 yards. Indiana, the quarterback, bleeding a little bit, draws first blood in this game. Beck looking to throw in first down. Loops it, and it's tipped and incomplete. Conceding nothing. 3rd and long. Pressure comes. Beck's going to be wrapped up and sacked by Aiden Fisher, the captain, an emotional leader in this Indiana defense. Hemby running loud. He'll be dragged down behind the line of scrimmage. Ruben Bain, not just a pass rush package in here. Bain, Mesidor, light-footed blunt, and it's a screen. Long way to go for Hemby, who's going to be knocked down to the pass rush.
Talking about
Marty Brown tests the middle and is pushed right back. Gets nothing into the teeth of the Hoosiers. So Indiana in Miami territory and unable to escape. Ahmad Moten. Hemby that time hit immediately. Cooper comes in motion. Handoff up the middle and barreling for a first down and more is Kaelon Black. It's been Black who now hits 1,000 yards with that run at the high end. Again, huge cushion, and Becker makes the catch, fights down near the pylon, touchdown Indiana.
he gives up on the play. Does he stay in bounds? Nope, he's out of bounds right there.
Once again, lined up behind Nowakowski. They hand it off to the fullback / tight end, and he powers in. Touchdown, Indiana. A dominant start here for the #1 team.
A couple inches.
Replay did look like the ball had gotten that mark by the time he hit the ground. First down throw, and wide open is C.J. Daniels. Finally, an explosive play with a pass game for Miami. Here's a 3rd and 8. Miami really not in solid field goal range. Quick pitch. Keelan Marion makes the catch. He's spun down short of the marker. Field goal here against Notre Dame in the opener. That was from 47. This is from 50. And it doinks off the right upright. That's the 2nd time he's doinked one in the CFP.
I need you guys to be detailed, disciplined.
Mendoza looking to throw on 2nd and 10. He'll be sacked. Dropped by Akeem Mesidor. In 1 second. That was longer than he held the ball. Now that he's going to try to run for it on 3rd and long. And Black, did he get a face mask?
Sure looked like it.
As time now running out of it. And Bain chases him down and makes the sack. 2 sacks for the possession, and Miami survives the personal foul. 5-yard gain anytime. Great job corralling number 10, not letting him get loose. Fletcher breaks free. Mark Fletcher in the front race. Miami touchdown. Beautiful stuff, Molly. Indiana back to work. Can they break the tackles? Still running. And out across the 40. So he's not in there to anchor the middle of this D-line on 3rd and 3. Mendoza looks to throw, gets it out, and it's bobbled and incomplete. Surratt had his hands on it, normally very reliable. Across the middle, Daniels can't come up with it. Miami doesn't bring extra pressure this time, and the ball is out. Surratt tried to make one of those back shoulder catches right in front of the Indiana bench. Gaines empty backfield on 2nd down. Beck looks left. Ooh, dangerous throw. Concede very little. Pressure for Beck up the middle. Gets it out. Tony's got the ball, but not enough. Wrestled down immediately by Lewis Moore. So Dylan Joyce back on. Blocked! Indiana blocks the punt and falls on it for a touchdown! Isaiah Jones on the recovery!
Tony, if he would have just looked into the middle of that defense, he had him open.
Fletcher around the right end, breaks free. Fletcher still stepping out of tackles. Breather as Marty Brown comes in. They fake the pitch to him, and Beck pitches downfield, and it's incomplete. Broken up beautifully by D'Angelo Pons. Miami had been on a roll on 3rd downs in the last couple of games, but not tonight. 0 for 8 as Beck tries to scramble and create on the move. Steps back, still trying to buy time. Right downfield, Daniels works free. C.J. Daniels waited for his quarterback to finally spot him. Tony comes in motion, they pitch it to him, he has a block. Malachi Tony takes off and races down to the 12-yard line. In there, 7-0 lineman and a tight end. Fletcher walks in, Miami touchdown. What a response. Taking down run again, Black bursting free. Just running through arm tackles, 1st down across the 40. Black, 24 years old, Hemby's 23, representative of the way Indiana has built this team. Very experienced, well-traveled player. A dangerous throw on the edge. Ethan O'Connor almost jumps the route in front of Cooper. There it is to the edge. Cooper has some blockers. Omar Cooper with his quick burst. Good help on the edge from his team. Miami deep. Mendoza ball in his hands. Sideline pitch. Becker comes back to make a catch. Huge. Double digits again. Mendoza across the middle. Too high. Got to get to the 8. He's going to take off and run. Mendoza weaves his way 1st and goal. Diving toward the end zone. Touchdown. That's why he won the Heisman Trophy.
What a call by Bert Signetti.
Landing here. 2nd and 10. Beck backpedals, launches downfield. It's Marion again. And comes back and tried to make a catch. They're ruling incomplete. Pons covered him. Beck has time against the late rush, and he delivers a strike.
Sat right behind the linebackers. He put it right over top of them.
Beck again delivers across the middle. It's Tony. Malachi Tony splitting defenders and weaving his way deep into Hoosier territory. And just like that, with 2 plays, he's got it on the pitch. Tony breaks free. Malachi Tony spinning, scoring. As the motion now goes back. Mendoza rolls that way. Pitches it short. Nice play design. Cooper just enough to confuse the defense. They did 2 on the play clock. Mendoza pitches downfield. Becker makes a catch again. Taking to 2:21. Another 1st down run for Hemby. He's got the edge. Stiff arm. Scoots out of bounds. Black. Nothing. He's stopped immediately. That was Wesley Bassett and Moto. Field goal knocked right through. So Indiana took 4:50 off the clock. Crowd loud again. Tony comes in motion, back looking the other way. He threw it down the seam. C.J. Daniels did not have his head turned. Flags down as they hit back after the throw. From that big blow to deliver. Miami still 65 yards from the end zone. Underneath, Marty Brown's got it. Brown breaks the tackle. It's a 1st down.
championship.
The losingest teams in college football history at the start of the year to now the national champions.
A century of futility is forgotten. The Indiana Hoosiers are the kings of college football.